Hello, I'm Jerry Ford. I almost said the beer review guy. I guess because it's bourbon infused coffee. Okay, so I'm going to do a coffee review. So this is for Don Pablo's coffee, and this here is the bourbon infused specialty whole bean coffee. So this is pretty interesting. I'm going to read the back of this real quick. So if this is something that y'all are not interested in and you'd rather just fast forward and get to the coffee tasting, you're free to do so. So I'm going to read the back of this, okay? Coffee soaked in fine Kentucky bourbon, then roasted to remove the alcohol, so only the bourbon flavor remains. Our organic specialty grade coffee is soaked in fine Kentucky bourbon before it's roasted until the beans absorb every drop. It is dried, then roasted to perfection in small batches, medium dark, when the natural sugars of the beans and the bourbon are caramelized just right. The result is an intense and full-bodied coffee with bourbon-flavored notes of caramel, honey, and butterscotch. Wow, does that sound good? The marriage of these natural flavors is a fine balance of sweet and spice, fruitiness, and nuttiness, partially derived from the bourbon's maturation in seasoned oak casks. The coffee's natural cocoa-toned finish is very smooth and velvet-like with a lasting residual sweetness that calls for another sip. Ingredients: organic Arabica coffee and Kentucky bourbon. Contains less than 0.5% alcohol by volume. Roasted and packed by Burke Brands LLC. So there you go. And that's a cool container. The bag will will arrive in that. So this is the coffee, the bag of coffee that we got here, and we just grinded this up like 30 minutes ago, so it's fresh. All right, so it's all in here. Okay, so I'm going to use my Don Pablo coffee cup, which was given to me by Darren Burke at Don Pablo Coffee, which is Don Pablo, aka Don Pablo. Okay, so all right, so it's up here. I got a drip machine, you know, like a regular Mr. Coffee. This is a Black & Decker machine. So let's go get a cup. If you hear a kitty cat, that would be Callie. She likes making herself known that she is in the vicinity. Okay. Look at that steam coming off of there. Oh my goodness. Getting a nice coffee aroma, just their Arabica coffee. Getting a nuttiness. Getting a little bit of that bourbon aroma. Oh, it smells really good. Okay, let's try it. Try it black. I don't drink my coffee black usually, but for the review to start out, this is how I wanted to do it. Nice and hot. Ooh, man, that tastes good. Got somebody that wants to say hi. This is Buffy. Buffy wants to say hi. Darren Burke, aka Don Pablo, likes Buffy and wanted Buffy to be in the review. Can you look and see the people? Can you look at the people? Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Oh, Mom's helping. See Mom's hand? She says, what do? You just leave me alone, let me go. Okay, she's not all about that, so she don't like being held a whole lot, so I'm gonna hand her back off. There. All right, maybe another time. Okay. Man, that is really good. Getting a little bit of that caramelization aroma. That's a good flavored coffee. That is good. Like I mentioned a little bit ago about the nuttiness. There's a nice nuttiness to it. A little bit of the bourbon flavor is coming through. Oh man, that tastes really good. Let me see what was said again. Caramel. There is a little caramel. It's like a dark caramel kind of taste. Honey. I'm not really getting honey so much myself. Butterscotch. Maybe light butterscotch. It's not huge. I'm not really getting like a whole lot of sweetness. So it's hard for me personally to wrap my mind around flavors that are usually considered sweet. So that's what I'm trying to do. But, you know, all things considered, this is just a very good tasting coffee. I could drink this like this. This is, it's just full, you know, it's just full of flavors. But everybody's going to get different, you know, everybody's palate is different. Everybody's going to get it like a different flavors. Actual coffee connoisseurs, now they'll get other things that they're used to and know they can, you know, their palates can search it out and find it. I'm not seasoned that way in coffee yet, but this is a really good quality coffee. So this is a really good example to get to experience. Sometimes if you take a sweetener and you add it to a product that mentions that it's supposed to be sweet or that there's sweet notes in it, sometimes the actual sweetener will bring out those notes. So let's just give it a try. But this is how I do my coffee. And I already talked to Darren Burke about, you know, I don't want to insult his coffee by using a creamer. And he says creamers they don't consider that. How do you put it? Creamers do not offend them. So, so what I do is I use a level teaspoon of regular powdered creamer, and I use a level teaspoon of what this one is a great value caramel macchiato. So I'm going to do that. This is the way I've been drinking my coffee for a little over 30 years. So sometimes habits are hard to break. But let's just see what that did to it. But people that are coffee drinkers that like their coffee black, this here is going to blow your mind. Oh, wow. Okay. This put a whole different perspective on it. Okay, now with, you know, bourbon being sweet, The bourbon notes that are in here, although lightly bitter, actually makes it taste like it is bourbon. Bourbon has been poured in here, to me. The aroma coming up off the coffee as I go to get a drink is bourbon aromatic. It just comes up up into your nose. It's like, wow, man, that's good. That is really good. Okay, so it's a neat experience of a coffee. I've been trying to find the opportunity to do this review, and finally found the opportunity to do it. Let's see, I think, yeah, the back of the bag says about the same thing as on the back of the container here. So they have their 3 big sellers. The only one that's not in here right now is the regular, their select one. Yeah. You can order and get these 3. On the left there where there's nothing there, that's where the other one goes. Specialty blend, I think it's called. I haven't reviewed these 2. I'm looking forward to those too. There's that one, and there's this one. If you are interested in ordering some of their coffees, it's easy to find them online. Just go to their site, www.donpablocoffee.com. You can find them on Facebook. Just look up, read about them. They have on their site, they have a lot of information, a lot of stories. You can find their videos. They got 2 or 3 videos, like they're kind of commercials on YouTube, and they show about how the company started, and their characters too. Him and his wife. Some of the stuff they do makes me laugh, but they're really good to the community of people in Colombia. Yeah, it's really interesting company. Wow. Okay. Well, I'm going to end it there. This is very good. I like to try to find opportunities. Maybe I can pair, what do you eat with coffee? Maybe you can do a pairing too. But please excuse my appearance. I've been working outside all day. It's been cold out here in Tulsa. Coming in after working and drinking this, what a treat. Okay. Thank you, Darren, and to Darren's wife for sending me this amazing bunch of coffee. I really appreciate that, letting me experience this, and I thank you all for watching. Appreciate that. Order some of this coffee, folks. Look into it and check this out. Experience for yourself what this is like, because man, this is some good stuff right here. Okay, like I said, thanks for watching. Y'all have a good rest of your weekend, depending on when you watch this. And we will see you on the next coffee review. All right? All right, bye.